So here we doesn't know the cost price. So let us keep the cost price as X. If he has sold it for 726, then there will be a loss of 12%. So using that, we can find the cost price of the book. Cost price of the second set is 12,500 and so is the cost price of the third set, that is 12,500. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is Yashruti ma'am lecturing in Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Today in this session, we are going to take up few more problems on the selling price, cost price as well as the profit and loss. So let us see the first question. Crystal Electronics sold a calculator at a profit of 5% instead of loss of 5% and got 11 more. Find the cost price of the calculator. So here we doesn't know the cost price. So let us keep the cost price as X. So the Crystal Electronic, it has sold at profit of 5%. So therefore, the selling price at 5% profit is equal to X plus 5% of X. So that is 5 by 100. So which is equal to 105 by 100 X. So they are supposed to sold it for loss of 5%. So therefore, selling price at 5% loss is nothing but 95 by 100 X. So that is X minus 5% means obviously it is 100 minus 95 by 100, which is 95 by 100. Now the difference in the selling price is given, that is 11. So clearly from these two equations we can write 105 by 100x minus 95 by 100x is equal to rupees 11. So we will get 10 by 100 x is equal to 11 or x is equal to 11 into 100 divided by 10, which is equal to 110. So this will be the cost price of the calculator. Next question. Nihal refused to sell his book for rupees 726 because there was a loss of 12%. If he sold the book at profit of 5%, find the selling price. So first let us find out the cost price. If he has sold it for 726, then there will be a loss of 12%. So using that, we can find the cost price of the book. So therefore, the cost price is given by the formula 100 divided by 100 minus loss percent, because they have given loss percent into selling price. That is equal to 100 divided by 100 minus 12% into 726. So which is equal to 100 divided by 88 into 726. So if we calculate, then the cost price will be equal to 825. So therefore, the cost price of the book was rupees 825. Now they have asked us to find the selling price if he sold the book for 5%. So therefore, the selling price is the formula which we have 100 plus profit percent divided by 100 into cost price. So profit percentage is 5. So therefore, this becomes 105 divided by 100 into 825. So this is equal to 866.25 in terms of rupees. So therefore, Nihal sold the book for rupees 866.25 to get a profit of 5% instead of losing 12%. Next question. A man purchased a certain number of oranges at 25 a rupee and the same number at 20 a rupee. He mixes them together and sells them at 45 for 2 rupees. How much percent does he lose or gain in the transaction? So let us take the certain number of oranges as variety 1 and another variety we have. So here a man purchases a certain number of oranges as 25 per rupees. So therefore, for X oranges, so the cost will be X by 25 into 1. Again, the same number of oranges will be taken for 20 rupees. So again, X oranges here will be equal to x divided by 20 into a rupee. So per 1 rupee. So therefore this is equal to x by 25 and this is equal to x by 20. So this is the cost price of the oranges of variety 1 and variety 2. So what will be the total cost then? So the total cost price will be equal to x by 25 plus x by 20. So this is equal to 20x plus 25x whole divided by 25 into 20, which is equal to 45x divided by 500. So that is equal to 9x by 100. And also they have given he mixes them together and sells them at 45 for 2 rupees. So therefore the selling price is equal to, so the total number of oranges is x of variety 1, x of variety 2. So therefore total number will become 2x. And this 2x oranges he'll sell it for 45 for rupees 2. So this will be equal to 4x divided by 45. So clearly from the observation, the value of 9x by 100 is greater than 4x by 45, which means he has recorded a loss here. So therefore loss is equal to 9x divided by 100 minus 4x divided by 45. So this is equal to x divided by 900. Now since loss is given, we have loss percentage is equal to loss divided by cost price into 100. So the loss is x divided by 900. The cost price is 9x divided by 100. So 9x divided by 100 into 100. So x cancel, 100 ones are, 100 nines are. So we have 1 by 81 into 100. So this is equal to, so 1.23%. So the person incurred a loss of 1.23%. Next one. A dealer sold 3 TV sets at 11,500 each. He sold one at a profit of 15% and the other 2 sets at a loss of 8%. Find his gain or loss percentage. So let the cost price of the first TV be x. Since the profit is given here, that is 15%. So the selling price of first set is equal to x plus 15% of x. So that is equal to 115x by 100. So now the selling price of this first set is 11,500. So 115x divided by 100. So x is equal to 11500 divided by 115 into 100. So when you cancel this is equal to 10,000. So therefore, the cost price of the first set is 10,000. Now let us take for the second one. So let y be the cost price of the second and the third set, because he has sold it at a loss of 8%. So therefore, let it be y. So then second set will be equal to x minus 8% of x. So now x minus 8% of x is, it is 92 by 100 x. And here also the selling price is the same, that is 11,500 is equal to 92 by 100 x. So therefore x is equal to 11,500 into 100 whole divided by 92, which is equal to 12,500. Now clearly the cost price of the first set is 10,000 and the cost price of the second set is 12,500. They have told us the other 2 sets both were sold at 8%. So therefore the cost price, so therefore x is equal to 10,000 is the cost price of the first set. Now let the selling price of the second set is y minus 8% of y, because he sold it for loss of 8%. So therefore it is 92 divided by 100 into y. And the selling price is again 11,500, which is equal to 92 by 100 into y. So therefore y is equal to 11,500 into 100 whole divided by 92, which is 12,500. So therefore, the cost price of the second set is 12,500 and so is the cost price of the third set, that is 12,500, because both were sold at loss of 8%. So therefore, the total cost price is equal to 10,000 plus 2 into 12,500. So which is equal to 35,000. And the selling price or the total selling price here, that is SP, is equal to 11,500 into 3. So which is equal to 34,500. Now we can clearly observe here the total cost price is greater than the selling price. So since cost price is greater than the selling price, he incurs loss. So which is of 500. So now therefore the loss percentage is equal to loss divided by the cost price into 100. So which is equal to 1.43%. Next question. A radio is sold at profit of 25%. Cost price and selling price both are increased by 100. If the new profit is at the rate of 20%, find the original cost of the radio. So now, if the cost price was X, then the selling price was 25% more than the cost price. So therefore, 125 by 100 X. Now, if both of them is increased by 100, that is 125 by 100 x plus 100. So there will be a new profit of 20%. So therefore here selling price is equal to cost price plus 20% of the cost price. So selling price is 125 by 100x plus 100, which is equal to x plus 100 plus 20% of x plus 100. So now here we'll get 125x plus 10,000, which is equal to 100x plus 10,000 plus 20x plus 2,000. So we can cancel the denominator 100 and 100 on both sides of the equation. So evaluating this, 5x is equal to 2,000. So x is equal to rupees 400. So what is this x? X is the cost price of the radio. So therefore, the original cost of the radio was rupees 400. Next question. A businessman sells an article for 720 and earns a profit of 20%. Find the cost price, also profit percentage at selling price. So now they have given the selling price and the profit percentage. We need to calculate the cost price, which is given by the formula 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into selling price. So this is equal to 100 by 100 plus profit percentage is 20 into selling price 720. So which is 100 divided by 120 into 720, that is equal to 600. So which is the cost price. Now what is the profit? So profit is obviously 720 minus 600, which is equal to 120. Now we need to take the ratio of profit with selling price. So therefore, profit percentage in terms of selling price is equal to profit divided by selling price into 100. So the profit was rupees 120, selling price is 720 into 100, which is equal to 16.6%. So this is the percentage profit with selling price. Next question. A wholesale dealer sold a machine to a shopkeeper at 20% profit. The shopkeeper sold it to a customer so as to get 25% for himself. The difference between the selling price of the shopkeeper and that of the wholesale dealer was found to be 129. Find the initial price of the machine. So let the initial price of the machine be X. So he sells the machine to a shopkeeper at 20% profit. So therefore, the selling price where a dealer sold it to the shopkeeper was 20% more profit, that is 120 by 100x. Next again, the shopkeeper sold it to customer so that he'll get a 25% of himself. So the new selling price will be equal to the cost price which he bought plus 25% of the cost price which he bought. So now if we observe these two, we can clearly see the selling price of the shopkeeper will be maximum than the selling price of the wholesale dealer. And their difference is given as 129. So therefore here 120 by 100x plus 25 by 100 into 120 by 100x minus 120 by 100x is equal to 129. So we can cancel these two terms here. Next we are left with 25 by 100 into 120 by 100 x is equal to 129. So x is equal to 129 into 100 whole divided by 25 into 120 after cross multiplication. So therefore, the value of x is equal to 430 in terms of rupees. So what is this x? We have taken the initial price of the machine. So therefore, we can conclude that the initial price of the machine was rupees 430. So in our previous session and in this session, we have discussed about the cost price, selling price, profit and loss related problems. I'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.